So don't dare put your hope on people. It's even wrong. Don't rely on man. No, don't do that. You will hurt yourself. Don't do that. Because everybody's blood is hot in this country. You don't know what you can do to upset somebody. You don't know who is possessed and you don't know what is possessing them. So you need to get yourself, Yeah. Hello friends, this is Jims of the Jims TV. Thank you for stopping by and you're welcome. How are you guys doing? It's been a long time. I went on a long hiatus and I'm back. By the grace of God, I'm back. Apologies for going away for so long. In fact, it was one of my subscribers' comments that, sort of, made me come back on time. And interestingly, it's a little girl. Is she up to 9? I think she'll be 9 this year. She just walked up to me one day and she was like, "Oh, when next will you upload a video?" And I was so shy. I had to tell her, "You know what? Don't worry, I'll upload a video." And I was now thinking, hey, this child watching my channel. But then again, I was like, you know what? There's nothing on my channel that a child cannot watch, to be honest. There's nothing erotic or nothing that will raise an eyebrow. I mean, everything on my channel is something a child can learn from, I believe. Yeah. I believe. And yeah, and she's Ghanaian too. So I guess it's an interesting thing for her, to see what Ghana looks like or looked like as at the time I was in Ghana and, experiences, adventures. And yeah, it's fine, I guess. I guess. Let me know in the comment section. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope your family is fine. Life is dealing with you nicely. I hope you're doing okay. Your health is great as well. So, for those of you who are watching me for the first time, I'm Jumoke. I'm Nigerian, but I live here in the United States of America. And today's topic is one that I'm pretty sure that one or two people who are watching this can relate with. And if you can't relate with any of the things that will be said in this video, that's also fine. But like we all know, this channel is all about passing information, entertainment, learning something. You can't watch a video here and then you leave the same. You should be able to learn something. So this is also to show you that, yeah, you're not the only one going through it in case you're going through any of these things, right? So I saw these videos and I thought we should discuss it as Africans who live in the diaspora, okay? More so if you are back in Africa, it may also guide you, I guess, just give you an idea of some of the things that people who live abroad go through. Anyway, enough of this intro.
Listen, I know everybody tells you to eat well. They tell you, okay, don't drink and drive. They tell you exercise and all that if you want to live very long. But one of the most underrated ways to actually live very long, for a very long time in America, is honestly to avoid the urge to always want to be right. You see, this behavior of always wanting to have the last say, always wanting to be right, prove that, oh, you're the right one, it never ends well. It never ends well. Listen, I was reading on social media today, and they even shared it on one of my prayer groups this morning about one woman in Dallas who was trying to reprimand someone. I mean, she opened the door for someone, and honestly, the cautious thing to do is to say thank you. But this person didn't say thank you. But the woman got upset and was like, oh, why didn't you say thank you? You should say thank you. And they started arguing back and forth. Oh, you didn't say thank you, you should say thank you. And before you know what was happening, a gun was pulled out, and this woman was gunned down, and she died because somebody didn't say thank you. Listen, if you really want to live very long in this country, good, eat well, pray and all that. But at all costs, you need to have a discerning spirit. You need to know when to let things go. You need to know who not to argue with, because honestly, you don't know who is possessed and you don't know what is possessing them. So you need to get yourself, you said deliver us from all evil. Yourself, you need to flee sometimes, because not everybody that is working is okay. This America, if you want to live very, very long, avoid the urge to always want to be right, to have the last say, to prove that you know what you're doing. Sometimes, just let it go.
It's interesting because this video was what prompted me to make this video. And thankfully, I found other videos kind of relating to this. So I'm filming this video on a Tuesday. And on Saturday, this coming Saturday, we have an event in church, right? We're giving flyers on Sunday. That's 2 days ago. And I went out on that Sunday, and whilst I was trying to park the car and think about what I was going inside to do, and just my mind was busy. I just thought, what, I could just take the flyers and then put it on the windshield on the car, and then use the wipers to hold it down so it doesn't fly away. And I thought about it, and I'm like, and there were so many cars, so I'm like, I could just finish sharing the flyers here, and then that would be good, that would be it. But I just felt in my spirit that uh maybe you should not do that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. I was thinking, because if you're back home, if you're back in Nigeria, I know we do that a lot in Nigeria. We do that in Ghana as well, where you just come out from somewhere and then there's a flyer on your car or by your side mirror. There's a flyer somewhere. If you don't want it, you toss it out, or if you want it, you can keep it and or read the information or whatever. But I just thought, what, let me not do that. I just felt in my spirit, do not do that. Don't do that. So I went in, did what I wanted to do, put the flyer amongst other flyers I was seeing in the area and all of that. And later on that day, I spoke with someone who has lived here way longer than I have. And the person said, don't try it. Oh. Do not try to put a flyer on someone's car or whatever before the person will go and vex and find the location and go to the event and cause commotion. And that was exactly my thoughts, because everybody's blood is hot in this country. You don't know what you can do to upset somebody. You don't know. In fact, it's everywhere actually. Even back home in Nigeria now, I know everybody is on the edge. You go and talk one, you talk two, somebody has brought out their fists to punch you or something. So everywhere, I think it's everywhere in the world right now, everybody's blood is so hot. Everybody's tensed, everybody's on the edge. It's almost as if everybody's angry. But I don't think it's as bad as here. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Here, you talk one, you talk two, somebody can just get pissed at you. Just they don't like your face. They just don't like your face. And then it's bye bye to you because they don't just like your face. So it's almost as if you have to be very, very careful. Oh, you can have a blast over here. You can live your best life. You can enjoy yourself. This is not to scare you. Oh, please. People live here 20, 30, 40 years. They are fine, healthy. All their limbs are complete. Never had any reason to be rushed to the hospital. People are doing okay. But there are just some things you should learn to let go. Back home, if someone hits your car, you come down, you start shouting, exchanging, saliva, people spitting on each other's faces and all of that. But here, because the system works, you probably don't have to say anything to the person. Just get the person's car details, and insurance will do the rest, the police will do the rest. So there's no problem with that. But back home, it's almost as if you don't fight for yourself, you won't get it done. You get what I'm saying? But here the system works, so anybody is traceable. They can trace anybody. So you don't really have to talk to the person. Oh, why did you hit me? No, 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 no. Ain't nobody got time for that. Just get the person's details. Thank God for phones. Thank God for camcorders. Thank God for cameras and all that. Just take a picture, send it to the police. Insurance will do the rest, and the police will do his job. So yeah, here it's like everybody's working on edge. Everybody's very sensitive. So sometimes just let things slide. You know the right thing to do, but just let it slide. What I mean is, as far as it's not really causing you harm, like that thank you one, the person didn't say thank you. We know that the proper and right thing to do when someone does something for you is to say thank you. But the person didn't say, just let it go. It doesn't really affect you per se. You can do without it. It's just words. But if it's not endangering your life or causing harm to your loved ones or your property, then maybe you should just let it go. Even sometimes when it's causing harm to your property, report to the authorities. The way this place works, sometimes it's not everything you say, it's not everything you react to. just let it go. Yeah, that's the moral lesson. Let it go. These are some of the things we have to learn, especially those of us coming from Africa. It's not everything you fight about. Even some of us were not fighting when we are back home, but it's not everything you fight about. It's not everything you talk about. It's not everything you comment on. Just let it go. The God will help you, but you should also apply wisdom.
If you're abroad must happen to you. It will happen to you. I don't know how. In any way, it will happen to you. It might be when you're very sick. You just had a baby. God help you. Your mom is not there to help you. You have one thing or the other. Something, that really brings you down where you need a support system. The support system abroad is just, there are times when you really need people to show up for you. You need people more than just, hello, how are you doing? Okay, I'm fine. No, no, no. You need people to be on ground, to offer you physical help. You will find out that you're on your own. Once you know, at least just have it in your head that you are on your own abroad, you've overcome one of your biggest problems. Because you see, if you don't know that, that's where disappointment sets in, because you have some people that you kind of trust in or rely on, that this person and that person is going to be there for me when I need help. You're going to be disappointed. Because at times when you really need help, that's when you find out that there are some people that they want to help you, but they cannot help you because they're going through something. Yeah, everyone is going through something. It might not be as big as yours, it might be bigger, but they're going through something. So when you need them to be there for you, to assist you, to carry you up, they cannot, because they're going through stuff on their own. Now, there are some people who can actually help you, but then you find out that it's not the way you thought. You thought you were very important to these people, but you are not. You are not like really there. So they cannot sacrifice for you. The difficult part of it is that you can barely differentiate between these two categories, because you have to go into their hearts to know who can help you but refuse to help you, and who wants to help and wasn't able to because of one thing or the other. Because abroad, everyone is going through something. So you cannot tell who is not going through something. Everyone is going through something, they might not tell you. And then you now find that category of one or two persons who comes through for you. If anybody comes through for you abroad, just know that they made a huge sacrifice. Just know that it was not convenient. It's never convenient for anybody here to do anything for you. So if you have one or two persons who come through for you, you'll be grateful to them. That's why you find out that it's only God that got you. Nobody got you. Only God. You might fall, but He makes sure that you don't fall too hard. He makes sure you don't hit your head on the rock to the point where you cannot get up. You might be drowning, but He makes sure that you stay afloat. He makes sure you don't drown. That's where God comes in. He's the only one that will be there for you. Your friends, your family, they might disappoint you. God is the only one that comes through. So if you don't have God, I don't know how you survive, because people will disappoint you. As long as you're abroad, you will find out. There's going to be a point in your life where you find out that you are on your own. The earlier you know, the better, because at least...
Let's start with this. I want you, if you're a believer, in fact, everyone, but I mean, yeah, if you have Jesus Christ, you have the Holy Spirit, it's an added advantage for you. Hold on to Him and always believe. I want you to always have this at the back of your mind, that the Lord will never send you anywhere and leave you stranded. Always believe that. Always know that the Lord will always send help, no matter what it is. It doesn't have to be family. That's something we should always understand. It doesn't have to be family. It doesn't have to be people you know. So it doesn't have to be friends. It doesn't have to be church members. It doesn't have to be people you know. It could be people you don't know. God will always send help. That one, I want you all to hold on to it. Although the reality of living abroad is, except you have, even though she actually said that, which is true, I wanted to say, except you have family members. But I've come to realize that even family members that you have here are very busy. Everyone is trying to work to get their paycheck. Everyone is trying to make ends meet. Everyone is trying to get extra shifts. Everybody is busy trying to gather money. So if you find people who take out their time to visit you, people who take out their time to turn up for you, people who take out their time to check up on you, to bless you, don't take it for granted, especially here. But even back home, everyone is busy. But I think the life here is busier than back home. Yes, let me know in the comment section if you agree with me or not. I think the life here is way busier than the life back home. There's still a bit of breathing space back home. Here, there's no breathing space anywhere. So if you see someone show up for you, please be very grateful and thank God for the person. But also take it out of your mind that, oh, God will always send help through your family, through your friends, through people you know. No, it doesn't have to be people you know. Let God use whoever He wants to use to bless you. Okay? It's the reality here is it can really get lonely. It can get really, really lonely over here. It can get isolating over here. It's a reality everywhere, abroad people everywhere. It can get isolating. It can get depressing, except you snap out of it and get something doing. Keep yourself busy. There's so much to do. Just focus on why you're here. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy. By the time you keep yourself so busy, you will not even remember that you're lonely in certain situations. You will not remember. So don't always dwell on, oh, I'm so lonely, I don't have family, I don't have friends. Everyone will be fine eventually. You'll be okay. God will not leave you stranded. You will not be alone in a desert land. God will make things work for your good. God will send help. Things will fall in place for you. So just take your time with God. Speak with God. Trust the process. It might not be in your timing, but just, and don't be too, yeah, don't expect too much from people. This is something, even if you're back home, don't rely on anybody. Don't expect too much from anybody, because people are gonna disappoint you. So don't dare put your hope on people. It's even wrong. Don't rely on man. No, don't do that. You will hurt yourself. Don't do that. Don't rely on man. Keep your hope and keep your eyes on Jesus. Don't do it. Don't do it. Even people that you think they got your back, because the lady said, people are going through stuff. Life is happening to people in different ways. So we're not going to sit down and mope because we got disappointed. We're going to forge ahead and move on. God will always help us. That's my message for you here.
Hi guys, Dr. Zoe here. Happy weekend. Some people say, how do I get the time to say all the things that I say? With my busy schedule, I don't think about it because everything I tell you is 100% from my experience. 100%. Nothing is a lie. Everything I tell you are the mistakes I made or the gains that I made. I'll say it to you. I don't have any problem giving you advice. And tons of people in the last 1 week, I've had visits of professionals, doctors, from all over the world, UK, Australia, Nigeria. They troop to my clinic. I welcome them. I sit down with them. They're all on my page and they tell me, they follow me, they listen to what I say, and sometimes it's scary. In fact, one asked me recently, young guy, 30 something years old guy, doctor, said I should tell him one on one. I finished clinic, I should advise him, just tell him, how to survive here if he moves with his family. I said, I'll tell you only 3 or 4 things. Again, 100% from my experience. The first thing I'll tell you is your spouse should be your best friend and your confidant. No one else. No one else in this Obodo. People will throw you under the bus. And the less they know, the better for you. That's why your wife is going to be the only person you take advice from, not your relatives even, not your friends. Especially not your friends. Because it's your friends, they will turn against you when the time comes and they will ghost you. Let me tell you. That's the first advice. Your spouse should be your best friend and your only confidant. The second advice is your house. Your house should be a sanctuary. Don't invite me, don't tell me, including me. And I'm not trying to tell you to exclude. Don't tell me anything. Don't invite me. If you invite me, say I won't come. Your house should be a sanctuary. Everything I tell you is from my experience. It was only when I was throwing parties in my house that I started hearing this category. It'd be like Zoe. He bought his furniture from Walmart, big bricks. It was the people that I was bringing into my house that said it. I know they're still here today. Even if families are visiting you from Nigeria, they should stay only a limited time. Don't come on Mogo for 6 years. I'm telling you that now. Learn it from my experience. They should come for a limited time and just go. I'm just telling you. Bring only a very few people, if at all. If you want to throw a party, throw it in a restaurant, hire a hall and do it. Don't bring people close. That's the problem. A lot of things you don't know is that a lot of marriages here, like 80% of the marriages here are in trouble. And the thing they love is to have more people join them. It's like secret court of the loneliness. The secret court of the lonely. They won't tell you they're lonely. They will lure you, make sure they break you. What I'm telling you, they said it to me. Don't take, the thought that I'll tell you is this. All these people you see in this country, you think they're elders. They're not elders. Because they've been here for 25, 30 years does not make them elders. In fact, in my opinion, they're the meanest people. They'll give you advice. They gave me that advice. They told me to my face, as I'm sitting in the car, I sat in the front seat, that I should leave my wife and go and marry a nurse. What did I go and marry? Then do I know how to do it? You don't see us all the nurses and their husband and now. I was said to the same thing, just that my wife and I were so close. We started dating her even before she entered university. So don't take advice from anybody. You don't see, as I tell you. First of all, your wife should be your confidant and your best friend. Boy. The second one, the house. Your house should be your sanctuary. Don't bring in. You bring people in limited time. If families have it, limited time. The third one, don't take advice from anybody except your spouse. Because all these people you see them, they wear their cap, they do old man, their kids are great, all of them, they're in trouble. And one thing they want is to bring you to that their association. That you follow them to be done. I'm telling you, even me that's saying all those things online, if you see the attack what they face, I'm telling you. But when the time comes, I promise I give you people the one that saw me yesterday, I showed them the advert.
You guys, The beautiful thing about the internet or conversations with people is you take what you will and discard what you don't need. So in this video, take whatever you want to take, discard what you do not need. But please, this does not mean if you know me, so invite me to your house. So invite, please invite me to come and eat. You gotta beg. Invite me, yes, invite me, yeah. But truthfully, nobody should actually tell you that your spouse should be your confidant. It's not rocket science. It is simple. It is reality. It's a simple fact that we all should know. Your spouse should be your confidant. Minimize what you say about your family outside. Don't take advice from everybody. Yeah, like I said, thank God we have the will, we have the liberty to take any advice we want or discard the ones we don't. So it's not everybody's advice you must take. This abroad life, even back home, to be honest, everything that is being said here is something that I applied back home. I lived by back home because it's not everything you say to everybody. You mind your business. You take these things are normal daily living, but it's as if when we come here, it's like we forget that the same rule that applies back home applies here as well. So it's not everything you should take. It's not living here. I think it's more, I don't know. I wanted to say it's more delicate here because you really don't know who is who. Everybody is just trying to pretend like they're very close with you and all. They are just trying to, know Idi Abajo. Like my Yoruba people will say, Idi Abajo is the secret behind the wonder. Yeah, it's kind of like they're trying to find out the secret behind the wonder. So I think it's a general thing. Everywhere you are in the world, it's not everything you say. Everyone doesn't have to know everything about you. There's some things you keep to yourself. It's and whether someone is buying furniture from Walmart, you're not the one paying the person's bill. Masa, you are not the one paying the person's bill. Whether their mattress is from Walmart or their clothes are from Goodwill or whatever, or their furniture is thrifted, mind your own business. You go and buy your own from the most expensive store. That's on you. It's no, there's no competition anywhere. That's what we should understand. There's no competition anywhere. Because even though there's no competition here, brother. I've said it before. People don't really care. They don't really send you like that. But I think I've been hearing and seeing a lot of narratives that low key Africans here are in a competition with each other. Let me know what are people competing for. Please give me updates because I don't know what we're all competing for. This place is a leveler. I level all of us together. Well, the same. That's your business. Please let us not put unnecessary pressure on people. So yeah, guys, I just thought to bring these videos to you to show you that yeah, over here too, there are challenges that people face, and to be honest, I don't even think these challenges are unique to the US. They're everywhere. Back home, we have people too who come to your house, scan your house. By your house, they'll know whether you're rich or you're poor. So we have people who are nosy, who think they know it all, but they don't know Jack. So it's the same everywhere. So even if you're back home, maybe you're not even thinking of relocating anytime soon, it's all the same. You can take what you will from this video, discard what you don't need, and all of that. So yeah, I hope you've learned a thing or two in this video. Please let me know what your take home was, and I'll see you in my next video. I've said video like how many times? Anyway, I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.